starts right now.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome to part 3 of CORBY CARNAGE. I'll go match by match as how we've been getting on in this last sort of month or so on game time, but here's a little sort of summary as to how we've been getting on. Silent J really looks like my best player right now. He's got 11 goals, top goal scorer, very nice high rating. I'm very happy with him at the moment, and as I'm sure you can imagine, my praise for him isn't silent. Like the J in his name. And as you can see here, job security is stable, not so bad. It's been a bit of a mixed bag over this last month, and we'll get more into it. Let's stop fannying about and let's get more onto it now. If you remember, or if you've literally just watched the last episode, if you haven't watched the rest of this series, by the way, do go back to part 1 and watch all of that. We're creating this into a little playlist, so you can just click play and enjoy the hilarity of it all. But the last game we lost. We didn't lose. We won 4-1. That was a great game. And then following that, we went actually on a little bit of a beautiful run of play. First game was against Ilkeston, and we won 1-0. Silent J scoring on the 37th minute. Let me just show you the stats here on the left side. Is that over there or over there? I don't know if it's over there or over there. You can see here the match stat. Really, we were quite fortunate. They had a lot of shots on target. Did have a bit more possession than us, but we just managed to get the goal in. So simple as that, really. And you can see here from the average player rating here, it wasn't so great. JLS man had a good game with an assist. The next game was against Hensford, and we drew 1-1 with them, pretty even. Again, they had more possession than us, but we just seemed to manage to hold on to it. We actually went ahead in after 15 minutes, but then Singh scored in injury time of the first half, and the second half was just a battle of just trying to not let a goal in, and we didn't. So, yay for me. Stourbridge was next, and as you can see here, it was Yellow Card City. Classic lower league game, just brutal. Absolute brutal. Bloodbath, you could say. But we won 2-1 in a last-minute goal on the 90th minute from Silent J himself. What a hero. And then it started going a bit downhill. And after a few, I think it was about 4 or 5 games of winning, we lost against Skelmersdale 2-1. They actually scored twice within 20 minutes, which sucked. Luckily, we managed to get one back in the second half, and no matter how hard I pushed them, it just didn't work out. You can see here we just didn't get enough shots, a lot of fouls. It was a tough, rough game. We just didn't get enough shots in, quite frankly. It's as simple as that. And we then carried on losing because we then lost 2-0 against Workington. You can see here, match stats, pretty even game. It's a shame that we lost 2-0. I don't think that's a fair result, really. But they scored the 19th and the 52nd minute. Just not much happened. I think our players just didn't rise to the occasion, really, with it. You can see here, Jordan Ball, 6.2, a 6.3 here from this new defender that hasn't played on screen yet, but he will do at some point, I'm sure. But he didn't play well. All in all, it was just a bit of a poor, weak, not fighting for it performance. And the losing continued. Of course it did. We lost 2-1 to Sutton Coldfield. We actually went 1-0 up, believe it or not. Then they equalised just 5 minutes later, and then just before half-time they scored another. And that was it. We were out, basically. It was a poor show. It was a poor show. Look, only 7 shots. 5 of them on target, though, which... that's a high percentage of shots on target. However, things looked up, and I think this was predominantly down to the fact that I basically got them in the dressing room and just hurled abuse at them. It got really aggressive and, I don't know, used phrases such as "where's your passion, lads?" and "demand more," and it seemed to turn it around a little bit. So we won 3-1 against Ashton United, which, wow, to be honest, pretty equal possession-wise, pretty equal shots-wise and on target-wise. We just had a few really nice performances from individuals who seemed to pull it out of the bag. So Ball and Silent J both got on the score sheet, and then Charles Kennedy, not Charles Kennedy, I keep calling him Charles Kennedy, Kevin Kennedy, actually got man of the match for this one because he scored. He scored. But it was just a far better performance, really. Far happier with that. Weirdly, I've just noticed that our goalkeeper is called Jeff Grant. I think I've been calling him Aidan Grant since ever, basically. Can someone go back to a previous part and see if he is called Aidan Grant, or if he has actually always been Jeff Grant and I've just been an idiot? I just don't remember. He definitely wasn't Jeff Grant before. They've changed his name. That's what they've done. They're just trying to trip me up. That's all they're doing. They're trying to trip me up. So anyway, we happily, vaguely happily, sit at 14th place in the Evo Stick Northern Premier, which isn't quite what we're wanting. We're wanting top half. I would actually quite like to push for playoffs. We've got a game in hand, so if we win that game in hand, that'll take us up to about 10th place. So it's not so bad. We're doing all right, everyone. We're doing all right. So we don't need to panic. Nothing too drastic. Just keep doing what we're doing. A few more wins in the bag and you'll see we'll be playoffs before you know it. Today we place Buxton, who are currently 20th in the league, 3 points off of the drop at the moment, and they have got this game in hand as well. So this might be probably the game in... Yeah, look, this is the only game happening today. So if I win this could pump me up the table to 10th place. So let's get on with it, shall we? Okay, so Ian Robinson from The Guardian says it's going to be a bore draw. Well, shut up, Ian Robinson. I'm going to prove you wrong. You watch the next 10 minutes and you see what's going to happen. So we are sticking with a 4-4-2, and I'll show you the team now so you can kind of see it a bit better because it's often blurred on the right hand side of the screen. So here you go. We've got Grant in goal, we've got Kevin Kennedy on the left, and we've actually got Charles Napper on the right. Charles Napper has come in for the other guy, and I can't remember his name is at the moment, but he just wasn't playing well. So this guy's stepped in, and the last few games he's done all right. High sixes I think has been his kind of performance, so no sevens consistently yet, but he's doing better than the other guy at least. JLS, Man and Overson, strong centre-backs who we're sticking with. We have Oranuga on the left, Oddface on the right, Webb and Milnes. Milnes is pushing forward, has got quite a nice long shot on him, so I've been trying to encourage him to kind of really get those long shots. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then Webb is sitting a bit further back as a ball-winning midfielder. Then we have Silent J and Ball up front. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're going into a control mentality here. I think we should win this game. I'd like to see... just a good performance, good solid performance, that's what I want. So here we go. We are in the right, playing from left to right. Buxton are right to left in the red kit. So if you're watching this on a black and white TV, then get a new TV. I don't even know how they'd work anymore. Do they even work? Do black and white TVs even work? Okay, so Buxton have had a bit of an attack and they've now got a corner that Delacoe is going to take, and it's headed out by Milnes, who's a good solid midfielder. He's got slight attacking mind to him, but he does like to defend as well. He's strong. It's like a Paul Ince. Oranuga, Kennedy. There's the cross. Oh, cut out from the Buxton defender there. And JLS Man tries to pump it back in, but fails. But passes it wide to Kennedy. We've still got the ball here. Could be a nice bit of build-up play coming here. That'd be quite handy. Here's Oranuga across to Milnes. Oh, there's a shot from long way. It's on target. A long shot from Milnes on target. Says it all. It's Milnes with the free kick off the wall, and Green picks up the loose ball, and it's cleared. Okay, come on, boys. Okay, we're 14 minutes into this, and it's 0-0. We've had a little bit more attacking minded, but they've had a bit more of the ball. Tackles one, headers one, passes completed, all in the high 70s, except now headers has just dropped, so brilliant. So not anymore. Buxton on the attack. Hall. Back to Wickham. Come on, let's close them down, boys. Close them down. We're a bit standoffish, it seems. Hall, cross to Craig. Ooh, and Grant tips it over the bar. Well done, mate. Pritchard, again, they're still attacking. Webb tries to clear it, only as far as Abbott to Green. Pritchard, cross back to Abbott, but he doesn't get onto it. Oranuga picks up the loose ball. Come on, let's counter. Oh, we're not fast enough countering. Oranuga, here's Webb. Come on, lads. Come on, boys. Silent J, ball. Silent J, through to Oranuga. Silent J! Oh! Okay, you may have seen before this game that I had 0 instructions. That's 0. I've just changed it now to close down a little bit more. I'm trying to keep it as basic as we can and then add instructions as we see what the teams are like. And we just seem a little bit standoffish today, so I'm pushing them forward to close them down a bit more, just to put a bit more pressure on them. If we want to go into control and control this game, we should be putting more pressure on them when they've got the ball. Okay, Buxton are getting all the highlights right now, it feels like. But saying that, we've now just got the ball. Ball with the ball to Kennedy. Silent J, no. Kennedy tries to get it in. Oranuga's on the left. He's kept it in. There's the cross to Ball. Oh, he turns, shoot, but it got blocked, and I can't even keep up with it. Oddface on the right. Brings it forward a little bit into Milnes. Come on, Milnes, bring it forward. Into Silent J. This is good. Come and holds up the ball a bit. Milnes. I don't want you to shoot every time you've got the ball, Milnes. In a way, this video could turn into a how to do long shots on Football Manager. Webb, Milnes. Come on. Oh, I got challenged. At this rate, oh, Craig onto the loose ball. Oof, I'm glad they're marking him well, Craig. I got my defence to mark him tightly. One of their strikers, Craig, he seems to be doing well. And we're into half time. It's 0-0. It is as tense as my muscles, isn't it? So it's now half time, and you know what that means. Hello everybody, welcome to the halftime show today, and I've got a little bit something different for you. This here is Piggy, one of my dog's toys. I thought I'd introduce you to Piggy to kick this halftime show off. You can see here Piggy doesn't have any eyes. There used to be eyes here and here. That was of course until my dog decided to gouge them out. What a sick dog he is. Anyway, today's halftime talk is something a little bit different. Thank you for all the lovely feedback, by the way, I'm receiving about these halftime team talks. I hope you are enjoying them. If you remember rightly, then at the beginning of this series, I said I wanted to do these halftime team talks. One, to do some stuff that's just generally entertaining and a little bit amusing, maybe. Also, I wanted to maybe use this opportunity as a time to share any Football Manager knowledge that I may have. We haven't yet had one of those, and it could be a long time until we do get one of those sort of ones. And the third reason I wanted to do this is to help bring us together as a community, which brings us to the subject of today. That's right. I want to do something new, something a little bit different on this channel, and I would love to hear your ideas. One thing I've really only ever done on this channel is just pretty much just straight through series. I'd go from one club and do a series with them and do another club and do sort of series with them and that kind of thing. But I'm wondering something. I'm wondering about doing something a little bit different, but I'm not quite sure what yet. So I would love to hear from you. In the comments below, what would you like to see on this channel? I want to produce content that is great, that is fun, that is interesting and blah blah, all that kind of stuff. But I'd love to hear thoughts from you as to what you would like to see. Let me share an idea that I have had. I need help with Football Manager, and I've wondered about doing some draft games with some well-known Football Manager players. And what I want to do is I want to hear their top tips about playing Football Manager, things that could help me to get better and maybe help you as well. And so what I want to do is I'm going to be thinking about that and maybe beginning to ask some people to be in these draft videos, but I thought I would do a little bit of a competition, and I would love to hear what is your one top tip for playing Football Manager. What is the one thing that every person needs to do on Football Manager in order to succeed? Whatever your answer is, get tapping away on your little keyboard or screen if you use one of these touch screen things. This camera is not touchscreen. And leave comments below. What is your one tip that you'd like to share? I'm going to read through them all, and then I'm going to judge who is the best one, and whoever does win can be on the draft with me on a video. Oh, is there much more exciting in life than that? But anyway, also if you have any other ideas of things you'd love me to do on this channel, do leave little comments below. Thanks for all your support, thanks for your help. And so yeah, this is a little bit different, this halftime show, but maybe it might help us to bond as a family, knitted together. So until next time on the halftime show, I'll see you later. Did you hear that? Okay, welcome back to the second half. Just to let you know, we've picked up the pace a little bit. We're still in control. We have also gone for looking for the overlap more now. We're just beginning to push forward a little bit more. I want us to create a few more chances. I think if we can create more chances, get some shots on the target, we're going to get goals. It's as simple as that. Meanwhile, Silent J on the edge of the box. Oranuga. Oh, he had it blocked. But Charles Kennedy poorly took the ball and lost it. Meanwhile, Buxton, a minute later, has a massive free kick, and it wasn't a massive free kick, it was just a free kick. Here's Silent J across to Milnes, who has a shot again. Maybe I need to tell him to stop shooting. He's just shooting every time he's got the ball. Here's Duggan on the right for Buxton. Oh! Tipped over. The fingertips. Buxton putting a little bit of pressure on us now. Oh no, they're not. And now we're on the attack. It is a back and forth game. Ben Milnes, odd face. Silent J! Yeah! And like Football Manager 16 with the back post cross, and he scored it. This is amazing. My dog's growling now. He's obviously not happy. He's a bit of a Buxton fan, obviously. It's all right. It's all right. Here we go. Here's the goal. Mills sprays it wide to Oddface. There's the back post cross. I can say it now. Silent J heads it in. Beautiful. Just as a disclaimer, I don't think back post crosses are a bit of a thing in Football Manager 2017. Like, easy to score from them. Maybe they are. Maybe they haven't changed that bit of the Max Engine. Well, that's the first back post cross I've had, just to let you know. All right. Oh my word, is it a penalty? No, it's not. Oh my word, it's Tommy Webb's been sent off. He's been sent off. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so it's a free kick. Wickham. It's gone over. Phew. Right, we've gone for a 4-3-2 now. We've gone defensive for these last few minutes of the game, wasting time. We've only literally got like a minute to hold on. Just hold on, boys. All I need you to do is hold on. Thinking of taking Webb off as well, and I didn't. I'm such an idiot. This looks like we might hold on. We've had less possession. They've had more shots on target. We've just kept the clean sheet. It shows how important it is to have a good keeper. And Grant is my best player in the starting 11, and he's done so well today. Come on, just kick the ball, and it's got to be the end of the game. Yes, mate. Yes, boy. Oh, that's so good. Another win on camera. Guys, you are what's causing me to win. Every time I turn this camera on, boom, there's another victory in the bag. Whoa, 1-0. So, Kennedy with player of the match that time. I was so pleased with that game. And you can see here now, that's 2 wins in a row. 2 wins in a row. And I now sit in 11th place. I think this is the first time I'm actually officially in the top half of the league. Except at the beginning of the league when nobody had played, because I begin with C, so I'm obviously near the top of the league then. But 11th place. And I'm only 5 points off the playoffs now. 5 points off the players. This is living the dream. And so, thank you for joining me today. If you like this content, then do hit the like button and do hit the subscribe button. I'm also on Twitter at WorstFManager. Thanks so much to everybody who's hit those like targets, by the way. Those like targets that I mentioned in the little comments bit below, we're hitting them with ease. So I'm not going to say one on camera. You're going to have to read below to see what the like target is and hit that like button to see if we can hit these higher targets. But what I'll do is I'll play another month or so, and I'll see you after about 5 or 6 games, probably around the game that we play against Marine. And before then, I've got a few more league games as well as the second round of the Northern League Cup. It's big time, big time. But until next time, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time, or I'll chat to you on Twitter, or chat to you in the comment section below. But until then, I'll see you later.